Alright, we're finally back here. Y'all remember this place? Don't even, we technically don't even need to use grapple all that much anymore. Because the screw attack kind of just screws it over. Well, anyway, couldn't do much here. Also, damn it, it's too slow with the light beam again. Sorry, you need to get out of the way, buddy. So, Echo Visor. These things. Now we can go over here, get the last Dark Temple key, probably. And yeah. Where do we go from here, though? Oh, we can actually go through this. There's no blast or anything like that. There are some annoying enemies, however. What's over here? Another save station. I'm actually going to use it. There appears to be something over there, and you can actually use the screw attack to reach that place, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing you can actually do over there, even if you try. See, there's an invisible wall, and you can see that there's some other things in the background. It's just for show. And that's fine. Just, you know, it's a little misleading initially. So we can see there's a spiral track on this thing. Basically in case you need to get out of that place from down the bottom. Besides that, you want to go not over here, but rather on the other side. Yes. Ah! Well, I guess we're gonna show what happens if you're down here. Trying to find your way through those things. All the way over here. You boost up. Get the Dark Temple key. Yes, yes, I know. I've got all of them. Thankfully, this is the last time we'll see something like this, except for probably the Sky Temples. Ow. Thank goodness there's no fall damage in the Prime games. So the safe station's over here, right? Yeah, we want to go up here first. Also, we can get a power-up, I believe. Like, we're gonna ignore the ing. We just... Oh, it's an ammo station. God. Well, it's nice. Just... We've already gone through one of these. I guess I'll use this one as well. Why not? What is this place called anyway? Hive Gyro Access, Hive Ammo Station, Hive Gyro Chamber. Huh, boring names. So the real place we gotta go to is not down there. You know what? Forget it. I'm power bombing them. Stun them anyway, apparently. Oh my god, so annoying. Like I could just take my time, but jeez. See, they're already back. Powerbomb was just basically useless. So, go over here. Over here. This is where we need to go. This is where the door is. Quite inconvenient. The other places, we basically found the door before we had all the keys. This one is basically the last thing we got to explore in this area. Really shows how limited the Hive is in terms of accessibility. you can basically only go in one direction. Now, here's a fun boss. Also the biggest one in the franchise so far. Incidentally, there's no safe zones here. There will be drops, but no safe zones, which means your health is constantly drained. But it's not nearly as bad as the Boost Garden because, for one, you've got many more energy tanks, probably. And for two, as I mentioned, there's a bunch of drops. A whole lot of them. Seriously. But if you were paying attention, this robot creature thing was actually a design of the Luminot, and it was stolen by the Ying to be used by them, for them, against the Luminot. I think we're the actual first victim, though. So, say hello to Quadractus. Big creature, moves decently slowly. It has 5 different things to scan about it. Also some cool music. We can hit the things below Quadractus' its legs, but it doesn't actually do any real damage. What we're actually supposed to hit are the flashing weak points. Shoulders. Not shoulders, knees, let's say. I don't know why we can only target them when they're flashing, especially because they seem to flash whenever they feel like it. But yeah, we gotta get rid of him. One of the things about Quadractus is that it's easy to miss his scans. Makes it kind of annoying to get 100% because if you miss them, and you probably will the first time you're playing, you're gonna be annoyed. Anyway, yeah, each time you destroy one of the knees, it drops a huge 50 health, which helps a lot. And if you need even more, you can boost ball through these. And bomb them too, of course. Hell, they drop energy tanks. Not energy tanks, but full 100 energies. Damn it, wrong timing. So yeah, anyway, the problem about Quadractus is that even though you're in a place where there's no safe zone, unlike Boost Guardian, his attacks are very easy to dodge. When he targets you like this, you need to boost ball away. Cool. Leg number 2. More missiles, please. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to where the shockwaves are right now, so makes it a little hard to dodge them. Look at these big energies. It's no wonder hardly anyone dies to this boss. Not that it's not fun. Quadractus is very fun and very memorable. Easily the favorite amongst the Guardians. Anyway, yeah, we got rid of all the knees. Now the head has to be separated. Because, you know, we've seen this design before. When you get rid of the body, you gotta get rid of the head. You okay, bud? Having trouble? There, finally. Now, scan the body. Damage Quadractus. And now scan the head. Shielded head module. So, yeah, also I got hit by Quadractus' attack. That gave us quite a bit of damage. Anyway, yeah, the body is emitting a sensor. We've got to get rid of it. Use super missiles to deal enough damage. And once you've dealt enough, the head has a new scan. Scan it. This is the easiest scan to miss. You wouldn't think about scanning the head when it's stunned now, would you? There's one more scan after this, but it's not in this phase, fortunately. What are we supposed to do here again? Generating drones for defense while trying to restore technical linked body. I don't remember how I'm supposed to damage Quadractus when this happens. Also, yeah, I've already scanned this thing. I suppose you don't get as many power-ups in this phase. Also, I got rid of the body of this thing. Good. Also, the head is stuck, apparently. It happens. It happens. Can I at least damage it? Okay, good. So, done this before. Ah, well, yes, we still have to use the visor. Okay, so that's one of its antennas rid of. And oh goodness gracious, it still drops big ass power-ups. What a pain, what a pain. Actually, I think for this, we can get rid of the head. Yeah, it's always the light beam that these things are weak to. Anyway, back to business. Ow. What? How did it not hit? Come on. Time to get rid of your second sensor. Using all my missiles. Oh, cool. Two of them at the same time. Fun. Damn it. Cool. Got rid of one. The other one has a shield, but of course light beam is enough. I do like the intense battle they've got to do against Quadraxis with its cronies. It's not that intense, is the thing. Yeah, it tries to target you, but all you got to do is boost ball of wave once and it loses target. You're done, Quadraxis. It's over. No, not quite. I mean, this fight has to be longer than Chica, right? Third phases go. And you know, in case it wasn't obvious enough, you need to use Spider Ball in this phase. The body's done with, but the head has a new scan. Final head module. So basically, it's now vulnerable. We can attack it to stun it. That's good. But we can't truly damage it. Well, to truly damage it, you need to climb up onto it. And to do that, you gotta use this. Oh, damn it, I missed. I might get one more opportunity if I'm lucky. Okay. You move in this direction? Yeah, it usually moves in the direction you're in, you know, for convenience. There we go. You bomb one part of the head, and now you gotta do it a second time. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna try the Dark Burst. See how effective it is. Also, I like how it's running away. But I'm pretty sure that's just a flub. Well, the Dark Burst did something, but not quite enough to stun it in one go. It really should have stunned it in one go, though. Okay, head in this direction. It usually heads counterclockwise. Unfortunately, I won't be able to climb onto it right now because I messed up getting onto the Spider Ball track. There we go. Dead. Hey, what the hell, Samus? You can't do that. Our reward for beating this boss is the Annihilator beam. It's too little too late, unfortunately. It's a cool beam, just expensive to use. Uses both light and dark at the same time. As in, your light and dark ammo. But you know, it homes in like the wave beam. It hits harder than all of the other beams. If it wasn't for the dark beam actually freezing some enemies, allowing you to easily destroy them, I'd say it's unquestionably the best beam out of all of them. But unfortunately, as I said, too little too late. It doesn't feel that satisfying. Like, compared it to the plasma beam. The plasma beam, at least you get to use it against some of the bosses near the end, besides the final one. We want to get the energy, so we are going over here. Yes, yes, yes. Different scan for some reason. Also, can I scan the doors? Well, I already scanned them. Statue of some nobody. Nothing else here? Nope, we are done. But now that I think about it, did I get the lore scan for this area? I think I did. Like in Aether. It's easy to forget the one in Aegon Wastes because it's hidden behind a wall, but I don't know, it's also easy to miss the other ones, I feel. Except the one in Torvus Bog, I suppose. Well, Aether was already on the way to stability because we got some energy back. Now it's definitely going to be stable once again because all of the energy is back in the main sectors. But there's still one more energy left, and it apparently comprises of 50% of the whole of Aether itself. You know, the Aether and Dark Aether. Not sure how it works. All I'm saying is that the planet is definitely no longer on its way to global destruction due to instability. So we came from that door over there, but now we can actually go over here. Let's check it out. Okay, this is the final ink, the Ink Storm. Cluster of corrosive darklings. Contact with target swarm not recommended, capable of corroding steel. You need the final suit to be able to survive the Ink Storm. And it works much like Phazon. Drains your health really, really quickly. But that's good. I actually want to check the logbook real quick. Luminat lore. Got all of conflict. In all of history. Guess all I'm really missing is Keybearer lore, but no, there seems to be some entries missing, I want to say. After conflict, you know? Guess we'll find out later. Oh, and yeah, look at this. Now we got a super energized beacon. Basically, it's like the energized beacon, except it attracts inks into it. And this is so freaking useful against those awful, awful, awful hunter inks. Because now they can no longer just ignore it. They'll actually go right into it. So that's a cool thing about the Annihilator beam. How do I get out of here? I'm not sure. Do I just jump? No, it's not enough. Well, I guess I can just do this. But it doesn't feel right. Oh, whatever. Whatever works. I could have also just gone through the ink storm. I would have taken damage, but I'm pretty sure I would have survived. Just feels unnatural the way I solved this one. Aha. Finally. Just super energized crystal. That's almost all of the Luminot technology. Still something missing. I wonder what I missed. But you know, while I'm here, I'm actually gonna be able to use the Annihilator beam for getting an extra power up, because, you know, we're gonna be in this room. Might as well take advantage of it. I'm not talking about this room specifically, by the way. I'm talking about this one. Y'all remember the thing down there? I couldn't do it because I didn't have the Annihilator beam. Well, now I have it. But I gotta listen to some sounds to be able to solve this puzzle. Okay, so there's 3 things. If you get it wrong, you have to start back from the beginning. So... come on. That wasn't the order. There we go. Opens up this thing, kinetic orb cannon. We use it to destroy this for power bomb expansion. Don't ask why or how. It just makes sense. Like, y'all remember I scanned that thing, right? In the center? It said that it was unstable and that kinetic orb contact would destroy it or something like that. Just the first time I actually saw that happen, it felt so weird. Like, it looked like a matter of pure energy, not something that you could interact with. Oh, also, there's a thing we can do here, maybe? Yeah, there was a lock up there. Well, can't get rid of it now. Here's your energy back. I guess I'll get another power up on the way out through the Annihilator beam passage to the left side, well, left exit from here, and then we're going back to see Umos to get our final power up, major power up anyway, and then that'll be the end of this video. And the next one will be all about getting all the power ups, you know, 100%, and the final one will be the final boss. Okay. Yay, it's much sunnier now. You're welcome. Yes, yes. Temple's energies has been restored. And just gonna check real quick to see if I missed any scan. No, it was right here. I did get it. Okay, good. We're done with this place. Bye. So now we can go over here. And we can solve the puzzle too. Are these dark variants of these things? No, they aren't. Okay. But I better get rid of them just in case. I think you use missiles. Yeah, you have to use the secret missiles actually. You have to time them right. Because you have to make them drop. That's what you gotta do. All the missiles decide to target the same leg. Dumb things. Anyway, this. No, wait. Yeah. Sometimes you don't use all the sound effects. And I think they might be randomized. Maybe. Just a basic missile expansion. Not that useful, but not that bad either. And now we're over here, but I walked out, so we're gonna go back through. Yeah, I always loved screw attacking in that shaft, or elevator rather, because as the elevator descends, you keep your height where you started jumping, and with a screw attack you can stay up in your position for quite a while, and when you're dropping back down, the camera follows all the way down, and you see that Samus had to take a knee from that fall. Oh, also I forgot to show the power of the screw attack on the res bits. It doesn't go pierce their shield, but it does kill them instantly if you actually hit them. Yep, see? Insta kill. You feel better now? The light of Aether shines from all three temples once more. Did I say temple? Whoops. Temples. And yet, dark Aether remains. One energy controller still shines in the darkness, sustaining the world. You know, like your energy controller was sustaining your world while the other energy was all in dark Aether before I arrived. Huh? Rumos? Anyway, the Sky Temple, dark shadow of this hallowed place, holds the final energy controller. The greatest and most powerful beast of the Aeon keeps guard over what you seek. The 9 keys to the Sky Temple have been hidden in each land of the Dark World. Find them will be perilous, but I offer you this blessed suit of armor, energized by the light of Aether itself. Its power will help you reach these final keys. May it serve you well in the darkness, because you could get some keys before getting this suit, but you need the suit to get like at least 5 of them. Probably more like 6 of them. Like, you could tank some hits in order to get some of the keys, but most of them, you absolutely need the suit. Now, for what it's worth, the light suit looks amazing. It's sleek, looks good, and the defensive power is amazing. I think the only thing I don't like about it is the visor. It's too pale. Without a color, Samus's visor just looks weird. It's strange to say. Anyway, a new ability that we get for having the light suit is that if we go into the teleport system in the center of these energy controllers, we can travel easily to the other areas. Just like that. And I kind of wish I could do that. And I probably will. I actually will use the teleporter to go to Aegon Wastes first. And we're going to start the item collection from there. And then move on to Torvus Bog. And then Sanctuary Fortress. And, you know, continue like that. And hopefully we'll get all the scans that we can get before having to deal with the final boss. and hopefully be ready for the final video by then. By the end of the next one, because it'll be the item collection. So until then, hope you've all enjoyed this video, and I'll have a very nice day. See you next time. Bye bye.